Hi everyone, this is a technical analysis on USDJPY. Let's start with a fundamental overview first. The USD has been marginally weaker against the major currencies recently due to lower than expected US inflation figures that sent Treasury yields lower and made the market price in higher chances of a second rate cut by the end of the year. We've also got lots of whipsaws in the last couple of days caused by Trump's tariffs headlines. That's been keeping the volatility high this week despite the lack of key economic reports. Overall, it seems like the market is optimistic about tariffs, and the news that Trump is considering a 10% tariff on China might be a signal that he won't be as aggressive as promised during his campaign. On the JPY side, nothing has changed as the market continues to expect a 25 bps rate hike tomorrow, with the probabilities now standing around 95%. The yen has been weak throughout the week, as there might be some profit taking ahead of the BoJ decision, given that a disappointment could lead to a quick sell off in the JPY. The focus will be on forward guidance. The market already expects another rate hike by the end of the year, so we will need the central bank to open the door for even more hikes or some risk off in the market to trigger more JPY gains. Now, on the daily chart, we can see the USD JPY has been basically consolidating since last Friday as the market awaits the BoJ decision tomorrow. From a risk management perspective, the buyers will have a better risk reward setup around this major trend line to position for a rally into the 160 handle. The sellers, on the other hand, will look for a break below the trend line to extend the drop into the 149 handle next. On the 4-hour chart, we can see that the price broke above this downward trend line that was defining the bearish momentum. The buyers will likely pile in around these levels to position for a rally into the 160 handle, while the sellers will look for a drop back below the trend line to target the major trend line next. On the 1-hour chart, we can see that the price is trading around this resistance zone. We have this minor upward trend line defining the current bullish momentum on this time frame. The buyers will likely continue to lean on this trend line to keep targeting new highs, while the sellers will look for a break lower to position for a drop into the major trend line around the 154.50 level. These red lines define the average daily range for today. For the upcoming catalysts, today we get the latest US jobless claims figures, while tomorrow we conclude the week with the Japanese CPI, the BoJ rate decision, and the flash PMIs.